Hey guys, welcome back to A Day with Jess. I'm Jess, and today we're gonna be doing a vegan curry, Thai curry. Yes, Thai curry. So, as I mentioned before, I'm not vegan, but we had meat this past 2 days. I had turkey and chicken, so today I just want to use up a bunch of veggies that I had in the fridge. So this is going to be my little intake. I did look at a previous couple of recipes on Pinterest, and so this is kind of my own concoction on it. I'm not going to follow the exact recipe because the recipes that they did had for like bigger quantities, like a big old batch, and I don't want to do that. I want to do something a lot smaller because I don't want a lot to be left over. So yeah, here we go. So I am using a lot of veggies. See right here, that's one set of veggies. It is cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, and I am also using leftover bell peppers that I had from the last time I made another recipe. So it's gonna be bell pepper, green and red, and then I had a potato, so I cut it into little pieces. Basically this recipe is mostly whatever you have in your pantry, dump it in there. Also garbanzos, I'm gonna use 1 can of garbanzo beans, and then I'm gonna be using one of coconut milk, and it does call for, this is just for taste, salt, pepper, and also a little bit of ginger and red curry paste. You guys can see it there. So I'll be showing you guys how to put it all together. Alright guys, so we are going to start. I already preheated my stove, and as you can hear it, yeah, it's ready to go. I'm going to be using olive oil. This is here. I'm going to use a bit. I never measure it, I just whatever I think is good. Then that's how much I'm going to put. So maybe like 2 tablespoons, depending on what you like best or how much or how little you're doing. I always just go like this too. Get it all evenly coated. And it did say for first thing to do is to put saute the onions, potato, tomatoes, and garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Lower this a bit. So I'm gonna do this first. Ooh, look at that sizzle. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Like so, and then it did call to also saute the bell peppers and potatoes as well. So we're gonna saute everything together. And pot trying to get away from me. Anyway, so we evenly coat everything. Right here, I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper just so the veggies to start getting some flavor going, besides the fresh garlic and the onions. So I'm just gonna do just a little bit because we do want to that curry piece to give it a stronger taste. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, just a bit, and so we'll start. Stir that a bit. Okay. So we're gonna let this cook here for a couple of minutes, and then we'll see. Once they start looking a little cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the rest. Alrighty, so they've been cooking for roughly 5 minutes in here. So now is gonna be a good time to put the coconut milk in there. Alright guys, I found this at my local store. It said coconut milk. already taught us this is the way to cut it when you open it, like that. And it turned out that was wrong. Correctly, you're supposed to do it like this. Put it on top. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this before everywhere, but I think I learned this at the beginning. Was it last year that I learned that I was supposed to do it like this? I even told my sister afterwards that we've been doing it wrong all this time. So if you're still doing it the other way, that's not how you do it. See? You got a clean cut. Boom. So if you're still doing it the other way, stop it. Don't do that anymore. This is how you do it. So we pour it in here. Woo! Okay. So the recipe did call for veggie broth, which I don't have. So what I'm actually gonna be doing is I'm just gonna put regular water, but I'm only gonna put 1 cup instead of 2, because since the recipe called for a bigger batch and it had to 1 can of coconut milk and 2 cups of veggie broth, and I don't have the veggie broth, so I will be just putting plain water, just 1 cup though, and maybe less than a cup, because I really wanted to have that coconut taste, so I just like how it tastes. So we're gonna bring this to a boil, so we're gonna put this on high, and as it starts to boil, we're gonna be putting some ginger. I got this from Target. That's the only place I found it actually, and it did call for a spoon, but since that was for the recipe that had a bigger batch, and I'm not gonna do that, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a bit of ginger. I think that's probably gonna be like less than a teaspoon, maybe it's like a 1/4 teaspoon if you're very into the exact, you know, measurements of how much you're supposed to put in there. I just go basic taste on what I like. And curry paste. Okay, this one also I found it at my local market. Once you open it, you have to maintain it in the fridge all the time, so do that. And it does say says right here, depending on the label. Does it say it on the label? Oh, it's also vegan. I don't know if you guys can see it here. If you're very conscious about what you want, this is vegan proof. So it is spicy, so I go first with 1 spoon of paste, and then I just start trying it. And I don't make it too spicy because my daughter does eat this, so I want to make sure that she's able to eat it, and for her not to feel like it's too spicy. Just, you know, but if you have any children or whoever is eating it likes spicy, then go ahead and do that. Make it spicy. And I know a lot of more other people would like it to be very brothy. I don't, because then I feel there's a lot left over. So I'd rather just have it just like a bit, not too much. Just for it to have the consistency of like a soup, but like a chunky soup. And if you guys notice, I kind of like the chunkiness of everything. That's just how I like things. So we did the paste, we did the ginger, and now it's starting to bubble a little. Yeah, ginger. Now I'm gonna put my other veggies in there, and since it's starting to boil, I'm gonna let them boil all together, and then I'm gonna bring it down to a simmer. And then once it starts simmering, you just have to keep an eye on it. I usually, just for the rest of the veggies to cook up. And if you feel like it doesn't have enough, you know, broth on it, like mine right now looks like it doesn't have enough broth, so I will add probably like the rest of the water. And since I'm gonna be adding water, then obviously I will add more of the curry paste, just so that it keeps the flavor good and it doesn't water down, because nobody likes watered down curry. So as you guys can see, yeah, I might need it, but also keep in mind that as you're boiling it, some of the vegetables, like let's say the carrots and the bell peppers, do release some sort of water. So you gotta make sure to also keep an eye on that. If you don't want it to have that much water. I'm gonna add a little bit, and then let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so it's been simmering for like 5 minutes, but I just wanted to check in on it and see how it tastes, to see if you need a little bit more curry paste. Alright, I feel like it needs a little bit of salt, so I'm gonna put some salt on it, and it might need a little bit of pepper, so I'm gonna put a little bit, and then I'll see. Now let's, I'm gonna stir it a bit, and then I'm going to cover it and let it simmer a little more, just so it can really get that flavor going. So it's been simmering for the past 20 minutes or so. You see, now I got, oh, it looks so much better than that. I wanted to do the carrots like that, like give it that slice, just because it kind of looks like noodles, even though it has no noodles. So I like that. I did make some rice on the side, which I'll show you guys later. Now I see that the veggies are fully cooked. I am going to add garbanzo beans. I had already washed them and drained them. So I'm going to put that in there. Alright. I'm going to stir it all in. And even though I said it wasn't going to be a big batch, you guys seen the amount of veggies I used. It wasn't a whole lot. And it still gave me a good, decent pot. For sure I'm gonna have leftovers, definitely. But what I like about this is, like, I could just warm it up and eat it. I could eat it with rice, I could eat it by itself, and it's still good. Now I'm gonna test it on flavor and see if it needs a little bit of more curry. Off, and then let it sit for a little bit, just so that the garbanzos could absorb some of the curry. I'm gonna put it over here, and then you guys can see here. Oh, I can already see, but this is my rice that I had already previously made. Let's see. I'm gonna try it in a bit once it cools down, because right now, oh, fix this angle here. Ah! Anyways, yeah. Right now, that is pretty hot stuff, so I don't want to burn my mouth. So I'm gonna let it cool a little bit. Then I'll tell you guys how it tasted. So my kids are getting fairly rowdy, so I'm gonna do this fairly quickly. So I stirred myself a little bit, and this is how it looks. It is super good. It is coconutty. It does taste like curry. It's not spicy, which is good. It just tastes like good curry. And my kids are calling me, so now I gotta go. Mommy. Bye.